Yo, what's going on, guys? Bringing you another video. Today's video, I'm going to be going over created players. I'm going to break it down per each position. This video, I'm going to start off with. We're going to first start off with the catcher cap, but let's first talk about created players. So, I've done a video before on this, but just to go over it for the people that haven't watched my old video. I'll go over it again. So I like having a creative player that's about that. I like the 6'2" range, 6'3", 6'4", anywhere around there. 6'1's fine too. Um, but you don't want to have a player that's too short or too tall because, in my opinion, the shorter they are, the strike zone smaller, the harder it is to see pitches coming in and seeing if it's a strike or not. And if they're too tall, same thing. You're giving way too big of a strike zone. So uh, I say anywhere between the 6'1" to 6'4" range is the perfect range for a creative player. Uh, Motions, batting stance. All preference for me. I like this Chipper Jones 2008 stance. For those who have been playing MLB for a while, it reminds me of the Corey Seager stance, the slap swing one, back from MLB 17 and 16. That was probably the best swing in the game, so that's what it reminds me of. I love that swing. And then to make it even better, you're going to want to do the two-handed style too. For whatever reason, when you have a slap swing with two-handed finish, it makes it even quicker. So that's what I did with mine. All right, so let's get into the catcher cap. So to unlock them, you can do the collections first. You get 9 total. You want to do that first, obviously, to get to the 9. And then you're going to go to the moments, and you do the moments. Once you finish all the moments, you'll have 70, I believe, but it still won't unlock this diamond one yet, but you'll get the gold creative player, and then you need to start using them because keep going back. Sorry about that. Because the only way he can get any better is through playing innings with him. These 100 innings will get you 10 more, so it'll put you at the 80. However, these innings, you don't have to do them online, so you can do them while grinding like Conquest or something like that, where you can use your creative player, and that's a good way to grind those innings to get you that 85 if you don't want to play with him as a gold. And then you can continuously do it. So if you don't want to play with him at all, even at 85, and do 200 innings total of grinding, you can get that 89 right away. However, you just play your games, you get up to 100, and you're playing with him, you get to 100, he goes a diamond, and you're only 50 away from the online innings to get the final points that you need to get him to level, to get to the 100, so you get the second pack, the second choice pack. All right, so that's how you get, unlock these different players. Now we're going to talk about which ones you want to go with. So here's contact focus and power focus. So right here he's got 81 power 81 contact versus right, 83 versus left, 58 power versus right, and 57 versus left, 78 vision with 83 fielding, 35 speed. So this contact guy, if you give him, he'll have anywhere between, let's go look at my, let's go back real quick. Look at my equipment right now. Right now I only have the 12-0 bat because I haven't really wanted to spend the stubs for the extra power. Just like 2 more power only. If you get like a different bat. Then I use the this Marucci one that gives you 7 contact, 3 power, 3 clutch, and then 7 vision. The 7 vision is pretty nice. I might switch these up. I thought it was 7 power before, but I guess I was wrong. Then I got the Wilson Diamond Glove. The only reason I use this one is because I actually got it as an after game reward, so I gave him the 13 fielding. I'm still using gold cleats right now. At the moment, I don't really feel like spending the extra subs for 3 or 4 more speed. That is the most you can get. Plus 14, I believe, so it'd be 4 more speed. This gold one's not bad. It gives you 10 more speed. And then I'm using, like I said, a gold arm sleeve you know, you get the diamond one for a lot extra, and you're only getting 2 more arm strength. Using the I am using the diamond bat skin because um, the diamond bat skin actually gives you +4 contact, +4 power with 5 vision, so that's pretty damn good. Gonna have the diamond uh, Nike sunglasses. Sorry, I'm freaking can't even think right now. Nike sunglasses that gives you +5 vision. This is the best one. The Under Armour ones only give you +3 vision. So if you want vision, which I think is highly important in the higher difficulties, you go with this one. That's why I went with it. I'm gonna have the St. Patty's Day socks because it gives me +6 speed and +8, as opposed to the other one only gives you +5 and +7. The other diamond socks. So these are the best socks right now, actually. And then you got the ritual. This is the best ritual by far. It's a little bit expensive in the 30K range. However, it is the best one by far. It gives you +8 power and +8 contact. So right now I have, you know, with the bat and the ritual, I got 14 contact and 14 power extra. I'm gonna have 21 contact extra because of my biting gloves, 17 power, and then you're gonna add this. So I have 25 more contact on my creative player, and what did I say? I was 17, 21 more power right now. I can get him with way more power if I change batting gloves and a bat. I believe you can get up to 27 or 28 more power if you have the maxed out attributes on the diamond equipment for the power. So that's quite a bit right there. But as of right now, my guy has 25 more contact and 21 more power. Now let's put that in perspective with these, with the choice pack, the contact one. So contact, he would have 106 versus right and 108 versus left, which is quite a bit. And then for power, he would have 79 versus 79 versus right and 78 versus left. However, if I were to actually get the cards or the equipment that I need to get him more power, he would be over the 80 power threshold versus both, and he would have good vision, and he would also have diamond defense. Obviously, he's a catcher, so the speed's not going to be there. In my opinion, this year, in the higher difficulties, you want the vision and the contact so that your PCI is as big as it could be. So the contact catcher is probably going to be the way to go for the 85 overall. He's going to have over 100 contact versus both and have over 80 power versus both, as long as you have the maxed out power for equipment. So that requires you having one of the diamond bats that has +9 power, and then the best batting gloves for power. At that point, your cap will be at 85 overall, and he's gonna have diamond defense, very usable because he has that 80 power threshold, and that's what you're looking for this year with the caps, with the vision actually. So like I said, the power guy, he's got 56 vision, which is 22 less. Yep, 22 less than the contact. Like I said, he already meets the power threshold, but it doesn't really matter because once you get to that 80 mark, if you can hit a perfect fly ball, it's going to get out of here. And even if you have that over that 80 power, you square it up or hit it good, usually gives you good exit velo. Yes, the higher the power, the further, you know, the more consistent exit velos are going to be, but it's going to be a lot tougher to use these guys with lower vision. So for the 85 overall, if you have the maxed out, even if you don't have the maxed out power, I still suggest going with the contact focus this year. And then let's look at the catcher for the 89 choice pack. So contact, he's going to have the same type of power. He's going to have way more vision at the 86 vision instead of the 78. He already starts off as a diamond defense, and he's a 50 speed guy. So you can get him actually to 70 speed if you have the maxed out equipment for speed. And then he's going to have 90 contact versus both, which is 9 more versus right and 7 more versus left. Okay, so he's going to be, if I had my equipment that I have right now on this guy, he would have 115 contact versus both, and the power would still be the same. He'd have over 100 vision for sure, which is absolutely insane for a catcher. And he already has 90 fielding with 90 block. That's crazy off the rip. So he's going to have 99 fielding for sure. He's going to have good arm strength. This catcher actually looks really good, especially if you can max out the power. He's still going to have over 110 contact versus both, and he's going to have over 80 power versus both with almost probably 100 plus vision. I don't know if there's anything else that's going to beat this catcher at contact focus. Let's look at the other ones though. So balance is going to have 79 contact versus right, which is 11 less. 82 versus left, which is obviously 8 less. 74 power versus right, so he already has 16 more power versus right, I believe, if I'm doing my math correctly, which I am doing my math correctly, thank goodness. I'm not thinking straight right now. Versus left, he's going to have 70 power, which is 13 more power versus left, and then he's going to have 73 vision, which is actually going to be 13 less, which is quite a big drop off. He's going to have 80 fielding, so you can easily get him to diamond. 80 blocking, which is 10 less. Probably can get it up to 90 or somewhere close to there. And then he has 50 speed off the rip, like the contact focus. So this guy is going to have over 100 contact versus both, and close to 100 power versus both, especially if you max out that power. Against righties, he probably hit that 100 power. Against lefties, in the mid to upper 90s, and then the vision's going to be probably like close to, it'd be anywhere between, I would say, 88 to 92, somewhere like that range. I would have to look more into vision, but it's not going to be over the 100 range like the contact focus. And yes, he's going to have the 80 power threshold, just like the contact focus again. I think at this moment in time, I'm have to choose the contact focus. We're looking at the power focus, who has 90 power versus both. He has 70 contact versus both, and then only 61 vision. So obviously the power focus has a lot less vision. He only has 70 fielding, 70 block. It's going to be very tough to get him to a diamond threshold. So in my opinion, and 40 speed, he's got 10 less speed than the other two. My opinion, power focus this year is not the way to go, being the fact that higher difficulties, the PCI is so small. So we're not even going to look more into this guy, honestly. In my honest opinion, if I were to make a catcher creative player, I would go with the contact focus one this year. And if it gets to that point where I have to make a creative player at catcher because that's my weakest position, even though I don't see that, it's being the fact that we can use Craig Biggio behind the plate, I would make him as a contact focus for sure. All right, guys. Anyways, appreciate you guys watching the video. Like always, make sure you hit that subscribe button if you haven't. Turn those notifications on. Leave a like. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section below. All right. On to the next video. I hope